Hey, how are you folks? Jason Horowitz, glad to be with you on the Sports Update presented by Toyota, leading you up to some great barbecue this weekend. As for the NBA Eastern Conference Finals, well, Game 2 pretty much the same as Game 1, so we'll start with something that has never been done in sports and maybe by one of the most underrated pitchers of his generation. Braves beat the Mets 2-1 thanks to John Smoltz, his 7 innings of shutout baseball, National League's first 7-game winner this year, but that's not the key. More importantly, his 200th career win, putting him all alone in baseball's long history. Only pitcher in Major League's record books with 200 career wins and at least 150 saves. He's also the only pitcher in baseball history to ever start a game after saving 50 in a season. That was a couple years ago. The 40-year-old righty, at least in my opinion, a sure-handed first-ballot Hall of Famer. Other baseball notes to look at for the weekend. Roger Clemens and his 7 Cy Youngs will most likely make one more minor league start. Didn't look great in his second start with Double-A Trenton, so he'll decide after a bullpen session Friday. But many Yankee officials said Thursday he'll make his next start with Scranton Wilkes-Barre on Monday, not the Yankees. Meanwhile, Mets manager Willie Randolph told the New York Times that Orlando Hernandez will start Friday's game in Florida. Duque hasn't pitched since April 24th because of shoulder bursitis. And Ryan Howard also set to come back Friday. He'll rejoin the Phillies after a couple of games with Class A Lakewood, 2 for 6 with a homer, double, pair of walks, and 4 RBI. Folks, LeBron James can't win unless he just wins it all. In Game 1, down 2, he passed up what would have been a contested shot for a wide-open Donnell Marshall 3. He missed. They lost. In Game 2, he took that contested shot that media demanded he shoot to be a winner. May have been fouled, maybe not, didn't go in. Cavs find themselves only with questions, not victory. 79-76 the final for the second straight game, and in each the Cavs had a 76-75 lead down the stretch. But it wasn't the last 2 minutes that cost them the game. How about 13 points in each the third and fourth quarters? So, Cleveland in an 0-2 hole, but that was the same deficit against Detroit in last year's conference semis when the Cavs won the next 3. Game 3, Sunday in Cleveland. As for Game 3 between Utah and San Antonio, that's Saturday night in Salt Lake City, where the Jazz yet to lose this postseason, 6-0 on its home floor after going 2-6 on the road. Much better defense at home as well, giving up just over 91 a game in those 6 compared to 102 on the road. All right, time for the Witz Hitz. Just a couple of days after firing Brian Hill, the Magic have contacted Bob Hill. No relation, but the man who has coached 4 NBA teams, most recently Seattle, a career of .257 and .212 record. Roger Federer, second to none on the tennis court except on clay. Still draws the #1 seed for the start of Sunday's French Open, but a much tougher draw than second-seeded and 2-time defending Roland Garros champ, Rafael Nadal. And if you're into this type of thing, well, CBS Sportsline's got it. The press conference for Saturday's UFC Title 71 fight right here on the website. Chuck the Iceman Liddell, 3 career losses. He's avenged 2 of them. He's also the champ. The one he hasn't avenged, well, that against his Saturday opponent, Quentin Rampage Jackson. All that only in Vegas. And unlike last week's Jermaine Taylor-Corey Spinks boxing fight, this has a guarantee not to disappoint. All right, folks, that'll do it for the Sports Update for Friday, May 25th. Enjoy a great extended weekend. Lots of sports, lacrosse Final Four and championship. See if Duque University can avenge last year's lost season. I'm Jason Horowitz. Take care.